Welcome back to another video. I just woke up not too long ago, so my voice is kind of like this. I decided to just do it right now since I'm gonna be busy later. Later today, later today. So I wanna get this done right now. So I'll just get straight to it. So for Monday. So for Monday, I didn't do much like I said before, cause it's like I don't have a summer class until like Tuesday. So Tuesday is when I start. So Monday, I didn't do anything other than preparing my doing my taxes. I think I got about about quarter done. Uh, given given there's a lot of stuff I need to do for what's that called? For like if you trade stocks. And if you trade stocks and if you do like, especially the options part, that's when it gets a little bit complicated. Not like complicated, but like more work when you do your own taxes. So like if you do options, if you do options, you have to like like the close date and the date that the contract starts and the date that it closes. So for those, you have to manually enter the date, which is very frustrating. But when I import like the transactions through like the exchange I use, everything else seems fine. It's always fine except the options transactions. And majority of the transaction I do is option because you don't really buy and sell that often. Well, for me at least. So, and those regular buy and sell, like just regular those transactions, those get imported just fine. Just the option is just a waste of time. And I have a lot of those, so I have to manually do that and it takes a lot of time. So I think I only got like, personally, I just think I only got a quarter done, or a little bit less than a quarter. I did get my crypto transactions, I mean cryptocurrency tax part done. That one's done already. I got that done. I just have to uh put that hold on. I just have to put that into the my schedule C. Yeah, I just had to put that in my schedule C because I didn't put that into like a business, and there's no point in doing business because I'm only one person, and I don't think the income that I made is worth making as a business. And also, I'm in California, so there's not there's not really I wouldn't really be expecting to expand given the electricity rate. And I was right because currently right now, if I look, I'll give me 1 second. If I look on the profitability in terms of fiat, of course. Give me 1 second. So my hash is 1.00. Power. And yeah. Yeah, so I'll be negative right now. If I run my machine right now, I'll be negative $7 a day. Yeah, so it wouldn't make sense for me to run it at all. And I shut down my mining rig on the first, or before the first actually. So that was on Wednesday. I shut it off on the 31st because that's when for my electrical company, that's when the summer season starts. That's when the electricity is very expensive. So I turned that off on Tuesday. Otherwise Monday is just like that. And also I believe it's on Monday. Yeah, I think it is Monday. So I try to like I saw the video. I saw my video that I posted not too long ago about the my mining farm, and that did very well. Did very well. Uh, Surprisingly, I'm surprised it did that well, given how the channel is really small and also what's it called? Like the crypto just echo space is not really that hot as it was like last year, but yeah, it was a little bit of a surprise for me, but it was really nice to it was really nice to have those like get those views and have those awareness that people watch. So that was really nice. And one of the comment was like someone wants to build like a mining rig and they don't know how, so they asked like want tutorial, and that comment got a few likes. So that kind of made me want to make a video about it, like how to build a mining rig, like a full guide. Initially, that's something I want to do anyways. Uh, I've been wanting to do that for a long time. I just never really done it. Every time I build my, I just never really done it because when I do something, I don't really like think too much. I'm not like one of those people who like when I build something, I have to record. I have to like document everything. That's just personally not me because when I do something, I just live in the moment. I just do it. And yeah, I figure it would be a good time for me to make a full guide tutorial. Given because when I learned how to build mining rig many years ago, it wasn't it wasn't as transparent as it is right now. Uh, to the videos that I watch, of course, right now. It wasn't as good as right now because because before I learned how to build mining rig, that was actually before the first bull run. And the first bull run, I would say is like the 2000s, late 2017 to 2018. I would say that's the first bull run. Some people may argue, but I personally just think that's the first bull run because given how that's when Bitcoin got the most attention, given prior to the years before, and of course the late 2020 till like May 2021, that was quite a bull run. That was actually a little bit longer than usual, uh, longer than the first bull run. So yeah, so given those two bull runs, there was obviously you can see a lot of content creators post out videos like how to build mining rig and how profitable it is and blah blah blah. I mean, it sounds all good and fun, but just the videos I watch, I'm not gonna say all of them, but the videos I watch, it wasn't very like transparent. It's like they don't make like a full guide video. They make it like split into many videos. Like, well, I don't really understand why. Personally, I don't understand why, but I think it's probably they just want to get more views or like more videos on their channel, I think. I don't really know. But uh, I'm not gonna do what they do. I'm just gonna make a full guide video of how to build a mining rig, and I'll make sure to do cover stuff that people don't really cover is the electrical part. And if the mining thing is really it for you, because people think that doing cryptocurrency mining is really easy. You just set up, plug and go. Well, there's a lot of factor. It's my well, it is majority of that if you have like a small farm, but you also have to mentally prepare like the profitability and having those machines at your like for my situation, it was in my garage for like almost 2 years, and it didn't really feel comfortable. It didn't really feel comfortable having that in the garage, like over 2 years, and it doesn't feel really nice when like like when my parents do housework, they usually open the garage and like sometimes they walk around and nobody's really in the garage. Feel kind of unsafe personally. But we live in a nice neighborhood. We live in a nice neighborhood, so I don't really have to worry about that. But sometimes I do worry, given how there can be outsiders who not really in the neighborhood just come in. That's just my personal problem is being worried too much. So you said something to prepare, and also electrical part like electrical might spike and cause fire and burn. For that, a lot of videos I watch, they don't really cover like how important it is and how do you prepare from not happening. Like there's like a 80% rule you gotta follow, and also people don't really people just like they just buy like let's just say like the power supply. They just buy what's enough instead of what it is actually capable of doing in case of like a spike or something. So people don't really cover that. They usually just go straight to the point and the profitability. So I feel like that's something most people should try to change that, given how I also learned it through a little bit on YouTube, but again, that time wasn't really that popular prior to those True runs. So majority I learned it, well, majority what I learned from is through Reddit and the Bitcoin talk really, and also a few YouTube videos help. But I think majority I learned it through online forums. So I just want to be transparent. So for me, I want to do like a full guide video, and it's obviously going to be long, given how I'll be very transparent. And I did record the half the I did get it halfway done. So the first half I just talk about the hardware components and whether if it's it for you or not. And the hardware component I did like two configurations. So one is like OpenFrame and the other is server case. And the server part I didn't really go over that much because it's pretty much plug and go. But that video is very long. It's about 40 minutes I think. Bit long, but that's something I'll probably redo it again if the whole entire video is over 2 hours. Yes, I will redo it because I still have the other half I need to do is to do the visually how do you put together a mining rig. So I have to go over that and the like the electrical part, like the wiring and the overclocking and the how do you set it up in the OS and the wallet and stuff and those stuff. I'll go all over it. I hope that video wouldn't be too might not be over 2 hours. If it's over 2 hours, then maybe I gotta redo something or fix something. So that video will be the only, well, it'll actually be my first video that I'll edit, really, because I never really edit my videos in the past in this channel. So it'll be my first time editing. And yeah, but I only got halfway done. And the when I talk about the hardware and components, that's when I did it on Monday. And when I did on Tuesday, I mean when I did on Monday night, like very late, decided to do the visually how to build mining rig. And then midway when I turn on and I only use like a one graphic card demonstration because you just need one because everything's gonna be the same anyways. So just one is enough, just easy for me, and not gonna waste a lot of time on it. Uh, yeah, but when I turned on, I started to smell burns, and yeah, I don't know why, because I'm using the same exact stuff. I didn't change it. Uh, I didn't change anything prior to like before it was running, and I just remove it through the frame and I just put it on the table. And for some reason, it started burning, so I kind of like just turned it off and shut it off and just gave up on doing it. It's like it's too late at night. I'm not gonna try to figure out, but I can kind of figure out, given how I kind of bent the CPU fan pin, like to the motherboard, like the bottom. That's the only thing I can think of. That's probably not it, because the CPU fan on the CPU it wasn't level properly. It wasn't sealed, so it's kind of halfway. That's the only thing I can think of, but because I remember I did everything right, I believe, but I could be wrong. So yeah, so I'll figure that out. It's not a problem. Uh, it ended up running. There was just some smell, so I just kind of paused it. It was like almost 2 a.m. that day. Kind of gave up, and I just went to sleep because that's one Tuesday actually, which I'm talking about right now is Tuesday I have my summer class. I'm taking marketing, management, and my decision design course for strategic management. So that's my first session for my summer class, and I have a second session that is tourism management. I don't know, some random GE class, which I'll never use anyways. Uh, yeah. So the each session is only 1 month, and it started on the 31st for me, and it'll end on the first or whenever the class final is on the last week of like June. Yeah. So I did that. Two of those for my management and my marketing. Those are self-paced. You learn it on your own. It's pretty much just PDF files, and you do online learning on like their website, on the school website, and you just do those quizzes. There isn't homework for those courses given in the syllabus. There isn't really courses, just quizzes. And my strategic management class, that's the only class I think is gonna be the hardest. And I actually experienced it not too long ago. The homework is kind of a pain. Just well, if you know Excel, it's probably easier, but it just a little bit time consuming compared to my other courses, my other two courses. Those my two other courses just quizzes really. Yeah, it's not that hard. Just my management has a lot of homework questions, but they're not too bad given how we're allowed to, given how the answers are majority in the book. So you just need to learn how to look for it. And it's not really cheating because the professor already said we can use that for the homework and the quizzes for two of the classes. So the only class I have to struggle is the strategic management class. Yeah, so that's pretty much my whole week. From Tuesday to like till like Saturday and Sunday right now. I just did that. So I got a lot of stuff done. So my management management I think I got about 50% done of the course. I'm just waiting to take the exam because it's not available until the 6th. So it wouldn't be available until tomorrow. So I already did all the assignments I could until those assignments are available. So I got about 50% done for the management, about a quarter for the my strategic management class, and lastly the marketing. I'm just not even 25% because the professor doesn't. We had to wait for like the exams to be open. So yeah, so that's pretty much like whole week. I just rush everything, try to get everything done before I go to work on Monday. That's actually my first day of work, and I have to show up at 8 a.m. that day. And yeah, so this week I just and other than the summer school and stuff, I also got getting ready to some background checks. Uh, through the website through HireRight, and yeah, and just signing some documents, e-sign. I guess I can share my schedule. So the first day I have to be there at 8 o'clock, before 8 o'clock to get the security. But when I look at that's in the email, but when I look at the other email, like through their through their dashboard, the company's dashboard, my schedule says 9 o'clock. That's when they welcome. That's when they welcome the interns. There's a HR overview. That's when I have to show my identification, the I-9 verification document. So I believe like passports will just do, I think. And I'll look at afterwards. 9:30 to 10, the payroll boarding. Go to the payroll department, and 10:30 to 1, just the orientation for IT and also the service team. Oh, with their service team. And 11 to 10:30, quality assurance and document control training with the QA team, and 11:30 to 11:45, photo for those on site. So like ID badge, I guess. And 11:45 to 12, facility tour of like the company, I guess. And I did went to the company I did look at the company prior because I was already around there anyways. Actually, I saw like I saw a graphic card, and I had to meet up a person around there, so I was actually ending up be able to visit the place as well. And the afternoon just onboarding duties and meetings to get your know colleagues. Yeah, that's really my first day. And actually, also mention one more thing. Actually, like about 30 minutes ago, I watched a video of like my friend, not a friend, just someone I know, from a school I used to go to, like community college. She posted a video. I decided to just watch it because I was bored in the morning. I just watched it. She posted on Facebook. I just click on it, and I was like, damn. Uh, she's a big spender. Like, I'm just being noisy, but that's a big spender in terms of like uh food wise. I would never imagine a day I would spend that much in food. I don't know how much it is, but I'll never spend that much. Like she went out a whole day to like San Francisco, which is like a third world, this third world anyways. I'll never want to go there. She went there for like 3 days. I mean, I don't know, just one day. She rode Caltrain there. Um, so for breakfast she had like those. I think it's like a fancy coffee shop. It's like Blue Cafe. I mean, I don't remember. It's something blue. And I heard about those before. Blue Bottle Coffee Company. So I remember I saw a video, not her video, but something else. It's like a top of the line, uh, coffee. It's like premium ones, but I don't know, cause I don't drink coffee at all. Coffee, then she had like breakfast, then dessert, lunch, dessert, dinner, then dessert, then Whole Foods. Actually Whole Foods like I think it was lunch, cause like I don't know, went for like a picnic or something. And I kind of like I can't memorize it because I memorize it because I just saw it not too long ago, and it's eye opener for me because given what I know her in the past, I didn't really think she's that kind of a spender. But I just never understand how people can spend that much money on spend that much in a day, and I never spend that much. That's what she spend, and one day is probably what I spend in like half a year. Cause I don't really eat out at all. Cause what's wrong with home cooked food? Yeah, I'm just being frugal, but I don't see a point really eating out like a whole day eating out. There's nothing wrong with eating out. I actually ate out yesterday because I went to my grandma's and she likes Mediterranean food, so I just figure buy some Mediterranean food and yeah, and also my dad haven't visited her since she came back, so we just got Mediterranean food and brought it to her place. Yeah, so just mention that along, and the video is probably a little bit long. Yeah, so I believe that's pretty much it for the week. So I'll just homework and stuff. And next week just wanna be starting my first week of intern, so I'll share that if it's good or not. But hopefully it's good. Hopefully not too like bad in terms of like the people I work with. But in terms of the job, it's probably not too bad given the job description. So yeah. Yeah, that'll be it. Thanks for watching and yeah, see you later. Bye bye.